Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. My name is Material Master 10, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Last time, we broke one of the seals. And yeah, it's kind of depressing how we have to break the seals. But this time, I decided we should probably go to that Coliseum we had heard a lot about. And by a lot about, I mean 2 guys brought it up. So I think we're gonna go down to the Stagway, and then we'll figure out how to move forward and get there. Yeah. We also took on Umu, and that was a kind of fun fight. Got a fight with Quarrel, and he finally kind of remembers who he was and such, which is awesome, since that was kind of like his whole struggle. I forgot I had that equipped. Where was I going? Down. Everybody's favorite direction. Gosh darn it. I'm in one of the only 2 areas where this charm is kinda... I shouldn't have healed. I'm right by a stag station and a bench. Oh well. Alright, everything's going good, it looks like. Alright, so heal, summon, and there's one other thing I want to take care of, which is the thing that I was planning on taking care of last video when I cut, but I got all the way there basically and went, oh, never mind, because this way the bottom path is blocked off, so you either have to come all the way around from the top or come from the stag station. I'm pretty sure, or you might only be able to come from the stag station and Dram. Either way. Oop, I did not mean to fall all the way down. That's okay. So in here... use these guys. Really has been a while since we've had to take on some of these guys. Does he explode off screen? Yes, he did. Awesome. I will say that is one upside to the infected crossroads. These guys give a lot of geo. And up we go. This guy's got that dream effect to him. Let's check it out. Am I really ready? Oh, there we go. Maggot. Weak members of the Kingdom of Hollowness, generally looked down upon and forced to do menial labor. Consisting mainly of sweet fat, these helpless creatures make excellent provisions for long journeys, best roasted over open flame. If they try to bargain for their life, just ignore them. They have nothing to offer. It kind of reminds me of the Pikmin 2 bestiary. Once you beat the game, you can get Louie's instructions on how to cook stuff. Failed champion. Oof, it's really fast. Okay. Wow. Ow. Wow, I have actually never done this fight. Jeez. I was just pretty sure that there's a charm up here. I guess I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Huh. Thought for sure there was a charm up here, though. Oh well. Oh, I thought I broke that already. There we go. I'm gonna go get on different charms, and then we'll try this again. Also, I want to see... Nope. Okay. Awesome. Sorry, just thinking about what I'm going to equip, because I haven't fought this boss before, so I don't really know what the best charms for him are. I mean, he seems to just be a faster version of the False Knight, so don't need these, don't need that, that's kind of a pain. What if we try quick focus and Thorns of Agony. Let's see how this goes. What? I thought it was just 3. Did I have something increasing my damage in that combo? I don't know. Oh, I forgot I don't have the Lumifly Swarm or whatever it is. Gathering Swarm, that's what it's called. I just looked at my map to see where I was. Am I just not counting right? I thought I was taking those guys out in 3 hits before. I don't know. Alright, going into this battle, full health. Actually, something you should keep in mind, when you enter those dreamscapes, or whatever they're called, you always come back to full health. I'm kind of stoked these guys don't respawn. I was gonna dream nail them, but they just touched me and died, which means that they... Woo! My dogs love hardwood floors. I was gonna dream nail them and see what they say, but oh. And if you fall out, you lose everything. Oh no, okay. You just wake up. I thought for sure you lost all your soul. I didn't get a text, did I? Nope. Alright, take 2. Oh, now I got a text. That figures. Oh, shoot. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh. There we go. Now my controller's connected. Oh, oh, man. I had to help my mom with laundry, so... Not laundry, groceries. So, that was... fun. And because of that, I have no idea how long I've been recording for. Because the timer right now says 54 minutes, which is not true. Let's dash. Let's get across. Yeah, I figured as much. Gosh darn it. Ow, jeez. Jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Yep. Okay, I need to, like, take my own advice. I need to calm down. I need to be ready. Alright, let's try this again. Whew, man. Shoink. Ow. Okay, well that didn't work. This is usually what my attempts look like. This wasn't at all what I thought was up here though. Hold on. Alright, I figured out where the hell I want to go. I was right that it's in this area, but it's back here a little bit more. Which is my bad. So I'm gonna go back, throw on my standard charms, and then come back to show off the area, just so then that way I'm not what's the term? I don't know. Trying to think of what I was gonna say. Lost to the ages, apparently. So what if we do those two and let's do that, why not? What the heck? I thought for sure. I don't know. Guess I'll find out. Through here. Oh, you know what it might have been? Me sucking. No, it might have been the, Defender's Crest, there we go. I was gonna call it the Hero's Stench, but that wasn't quite right. Aha, there we go. I knew it was over here. So you do need the crystal heart in order to obtain this. What? I jumped. There we go. That's a way back up pretty easily. I'm just not doing well today. I know I've said it before, but that heart rate, or the heartbeat, always bothers me. It's terrifying. This fight will be exactly the same no matter when you come here. So don't think like, oh, if I come here early, I don't have to deal with these guys being infected. You do. And they got decimated. And there. Is that everything? Sounded like it. There we go. Glowing womb. What do you say? Breed. That's all you say? Okay. Yeah, so this is an interesting charm. I'm gonna show it off. Just 'cause it's weird, honestly. So this is what I meant to show off. And I just so happened to find the failed champion, which is why way back when I was calling the false knight the false champion, because that's what I was thinking of. So with this, there we go. We spawn little hatchlings. They consume soul, and yeah. Oh gosh, how many can you have? 4, I think. Thought it was less, honestly. Yep, looks like 4. I think if you take off the charm, they despawn. Or not. Oh, they do, okay. So, yeah, it's not my favorite because it takes up your soul, which isn't really that cool, honestly, but it's something. Could have long nail, I could have lifeblood heart. What else could I have? Gosh, I'm just taking up everybody's time. Let's do heavy blow. Let's see how that works. And I want to go to the King's Station, I'm pretty sure. Now we're finally going to make our way to the Coliseum, hopefully, you know, after I've said that, and we try to... Alright, so we want to go down here. We're just going to the Kingdom's Edge, and we're just going to explore the last of that, because, spoiler alert, there's a Coliseum there. Alright, let's see. Up we go. Kingdom's Edge. What? Are you serious? Alright. There we go. Believe it or not, I claim to be good at these games. Or at least decent. And this was stopping us kind of before. Pretty sure only kind of. Yeah, because we could have gone the long way, but now we have extra health from there, I'm pretty sure, so. Man. Just kind of in a rush today, and I don't know why. Something over here? Doesn't look like it, apparently. Ah. Another cocoon. Awesome. Oh, it's way up there. This one gives 3. That's pretty nice. Yeah, each one gives a different amount of stuff, so that's something to keep in mind as you're exploring. It's based off of the ones that are up and moving around, in case you didn't know that. I don't know why, but that's what they're based off of. Bardoon. Orm, tiny thing, you climb high. Seek then knowledge of these lands? This ashen place is grave of worm. Once told it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Huh. Once perfect, its mind not be pride. Is rather unsettling, rather invasive. Ah. One prefers its mind not be pride. So yeah, that's more lore stuff. So what he's saying there, at least from what the last I heard the community has accepted, is that the cast-off shell was actually supposedly where the king of Hollow Nest had died, but it turns out he had just changed form, becoming the being that ruled this kingdom, which is interesting for sure. There's a lot of lore to this game, and I'm not sure I want to cover it all because, well, I'm a little late to the party, and it's just a lot to cover, and I'd rather not get a lot of it wrong and hear some extreme backlash from the community. So, a locked padded door. Awesome. So that brings us here, making it a little bit easier to get up higher. Sounds like somebody's harassing grubs in there. That's not cool. And since there was that glass jar, must be whoever's up there is the person who trapped the grubs for whatever reason. That really sucks. We'll have to get there so we can save the grubs, because, well, they deserve to be freed. Let us see. Just trying to open this up so I don't forget about it. I do have that equipped. Goodbye. Another goodbye. Awesome. It's finally cold here in Wisconsin, and we got snow recently, so things have been fun. Ah, another warrior finds their way to our fair Coliseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now before you draw your nail and rush eagerly into battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here where others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging by my size, or my current, constraint. The Coliseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution, and you can enter the trial of the warrior. Sure. Very well then, a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. Alright, we'll go down here first. So, here we go. It's a nice rest spot. Over here is a hot spring that this guy thought he would have all to himself. Screw you. Up here, we can actually see, sort of, that somebody's fighting. Seems like we can't exactly interfere. So, there's that. I'm gonna go back down and get my soul recharged. Alright. Wait, what happens if you just... That's kind of fun. Okay, so up here to this other side is yet another opening. Wow, that's a lot louder than when you're actually in there. Can't go this way. Down we go. Wait. Okay. Oh, that's to get soul, which I'm full of. Let's golem. Let's go, guys. Get back here. I just want your ring. Jeez. Ow. And he tunneled away. He ran away again. Gosh darn it. And again. My advice is just try not to take unnecessary damage. I know I'm just tanking everything, but if you have one of the other soul charms... Oh, there we go. Took him down. Come on, go away. Go away. Okay. Simple key. That is the last simple key of the game. There's only 4, I believe. Let's see what the hunter has to say about this guy. Wherever... There we go. Pale Lurker. Forgotten champion of the Coliseum, drawn away by stranger. Obsessions? Yes. This odd creature is unaffected by and unaware of the disease drifting through the caverns. Its madness is all its own. Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know if there's... I don't believe there's anything else to this area, just this boss fight. There might be something. Huh. Oh. King's Idol. That's kind of nice. But other than that, doesn't look like there's anything. That's unfortunate, because this is a lot of area. Alright, gonna go back up and then figure out what we'll do from there. I'm definitely... Oh shoot, okay, we're still good. Ooh, man. I'm definitely going to take on the Coliseum, because... At least part of it. Because it's a lot of fun, honestly. So, let's recharge here. That's good. Alright. And here we go. I recommend being equipped completely for battle. So, whatever you think you need to have a fighting chance in the arena. I'll do that, and I do not like the Thorns of Agony for the arena. That's just a personal preference. I feel like it does weird things when you get hit and just like consumes your button inputs if you're trying to jump and stuff. So let's do Steady Body. That'll be pretty useful. If you fail, this is where your shade will spawn, so you don't have to go back in order to collect your shade, which is nice, because otherwise you'd be trapped doing that until you oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be trapped to keep doing that. Trial of the Warrior. Fight for Geo and a Charm Notch. Heck yeah. Let us make a grand appearance. Coliseum of Fools. In here you end up with all sorts of new enemies, all Coliseum based. They're generally a bit more powerful than the enemies you'd come across, which is kind of nice, honestly. I remember having a lot of trouble with the Coliseum when I was playing through it my first time, because it just seemed really difficult. There's those guys which are just upgraded versions of the blue ones. Ow. Haha! I'm invincible. What? Did I glitch them into the ground? I must have. Awesome. You know how I said this game, I haven't had a lot of glitches with it? Apparently that holds true until I click that record button. I'm just taking a lot of unnecessary damage. This is where I usually use a lot of the Nail Master arts. It's where I think they're most useful. These guys shoot the 3 bursts. Now there's spikes down there, so we can only be on these platforms. Ow. Heal. Is that quick focus on? Yeah, that is. Also, notice how none of the enemies in here drop Geo. That's because you're awarded a ton of Geo at the end of this, rather than throughout it, which I'm cool with. Makes sense, honestly. Jeez, I am just playing absolutely terribly. So the middle one drops out, so now we just have... Oh, never mind. But now there's a height limit. Ow. There that one goes. There that one goes. Looks like this is the only platform left. Oh, come on. I don't think that they've added any HP to this guy, so he's just as difficult as he was way back then, except you do more damage, so, and can take more hits and have more powerful spells, so it's just a joke. Ow. Considering I have an invincibility dash, I am not using it. There is another charm that I like to have before I do this, but I'm trying to challenge myself by not having it. Ow. Okay. Oh, please. Awesome. These guys are really good for if you're looking for a heal, because they'll usually stay back. I'll crush it into the dirt. You cannot harm me. Yeah, so I usually just try to heal up on these guys when I find them, because they're pretty easy to fight and win against. They don't have ranged attacks, they don't close the distance on you very fast, so they're not difficult like that either. Ow. Again, invincible dash. Again. Okay. As far as I know, there aren't any of the giant one of these guys, which kind of saddens me. I was kind of hoping to see more of them, because you don't get to like refight any, really. Oh cool, these guys. Just get above them and you can hit down onto them so they're not a big issue. You notice how I gave advice and then I didn't take my own advice and then I took damage immediately? It was awesome. Now we're fighting two Gruzmothers at the same time. There we go. Yeah, the upgraded spells make quick work of just about every enemy. And that was it. I say that was it, but when I first played through I had like 10 deaths. Warrior was the achievement we just unlocked. So I think we got like 1,000 Geo from that and a charm notch. So that's pretty cool. What do you say? Welcome back, Warrior. Make a contribution and you can enter the Trial of the Conqueror. Sure. Well done. A new trial is open to you. For Geo and a rare metal. So I think that'll be awesome. I'm gonna go rest just to be on the safe side. So let's see. What can I equip now? I kind of want Spell Twister. So my spells do the same amount of damage but consume less soul. I don't really use it, but why not? Let's try it. This one, as you would imagine, is a little bit harder. Definitely a skill-based set of fights. Let's enter yet again with some style. These guys will jump in the air and swipe at you when they land. They can be kind of a pain. These guys, gosh darn it. Those guys can be difficult because even if you just get above them or below them, they can still be pretty difficult. These guys are pretty fun. I like to just do this to take them on. Oop. Just because then you don't have to worry about them coming after you. Yeah, since we don't have the upgraded nail, charge attack doesn't take care of them quite yet. There we go. Awesome. I recommend dealing with these guys that shoot at you. Ah, shoot. Because they're just a little bit easier to deal with these guys, in my opinion. Gosh darn it. Wow, I am doing really badly. Alright, let's heal since I failed miserably. Even more of them? Great. Alright, you're there. It's the last one? Must be. Awesome. That's taken care of. Now we just got this small center platform. Great, Sumatory. My favorite. Oh, well, thanks, dude. Oh, shoot. So here's what I do for this. I just chill out over here. Oh my gosh. If you didn't notice that, it came down to just one center platform, and it was like the whole audience gasped. Like, oh my gosh, how is he ever gonna get past this? And yeah. Again, another instance of using the wall to your advantage. Let's see. Great, one of these guys. Ow. Awesome. Now it gets harder. I usually just tank this, if I'm being honest. If you have steady body, it helps a little bit with that, because you don't get knocked back as much. So now we have a height limit. Ah. Ow. I think that's the halfway point. So again, you want soul, go ahead and charge up on these guys. Come on. Don't be like that. Let me just kill you. They do have a 3-hit combo. And goodbye. Oh, did that guy literally go to the ceiling? He did. That deflects him easily, and then they just take another 2 hits. Oof. Gotta love the physics on that. Yeah, this one gets really difficult really fast, honestly. Now, we're stuck in the air. Remember when you're up against the wall, you'll automatically hit away from the wall. But you won't be able to hit straight up or down when up against the wall. Goodbye. Okay, heal quick. Get up here. Gosh, right. Oh, I thought I got him. Okay. Healing. Goodbye. Gosh darn it. Alright, can you heal while this guy's recovering? That's why I like quick focus for these. Ceiling came down. So these guys fire diagonally from themselves. So you gotta be careful from that. But that means that being right above them or right below them is a safe spot to be. Which is nice. Makes doing stuff like that safe. Jeez, they take a lot to take down. Now because the spikes are there, if it's easier for you, you can just hit them into the spikes. Like that. Oh, jeez. Don't understand why they think this is harder when you have all the ground to yourself. Give them the high ground, who cares? Awesome. Full health and full soul against these guys. So these guys, I recommend doing, or trying to do, pretty equal damage to the two of them, because things hit the fan real quick if you don't. Notice how fast he's moving now? Oh gosh, that was a lot closer than I wanted. So that's all of that. So let's see. 2000 Geo. And a pale ore. Yeah. let us rush back. What do you say? Welcome back. Contribution. Trial of the Fool. Yes. Let's unlock it. Very well then. A new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. The Trial of the Fool. Fight for Geo and the glory of being a fool. Yeah. I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna go upgrade my nail, and I think after that we'll call it good enough, because we did a fair bit this video. Not as much as I would have liked, but a fair bit. And again, I have no idea how long this video is actually, because I had to help with groceries and everything. So I'm probably just gonna make our way over to the blacksmith or nailsmith or whatever, and we'll chit chat while I do so, or something. Oh, that's right, I didn't put on anything. Well, we can go through here, and there's a chair. And she's still here, enjoying her time. That's good. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So we have 10 of the, I believe, 11 charm notches. So we're almost done with those, which is nice. And then we're about to upgrade our nail for third time, I believe. Yeah, let's see. First time was just Geo. Second time was 1 pale ore. Yeah, so this is the third time we'll be upgrading our nail. That's awesome. So yeah, we'll make our way over there. How many collectibles do I have? I should sell those too. So maybe I'll do that and finally get the Fragile Greed back, so I can take care, or so I can finally get all of that taken care of. Oh, jeez. Gosh darn it. He catches on to that. There we go. That took a lot. Oh, have I not killed one of those guys? Shoot. Really? Ow. Okay, that isn't going as planned. There we go. Nope. I want to go up, because I don't want to go to the ancient basin right now. Heal up some more. No, this isn't where his shop is. Awesome. Oh, hey. Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. Huh. So, even he doesn't know what happened with the Hollow Knight. And he got here before us. I'm just gonna skip over this, because I think most of it's the same at this point. But I'm not gonna skip over the King's Idol or the Arcane Orb or whatever it is. Which both sell for quite a lot. 800 and 1200. Let us see. Hollow Nest Seal, you're a talented collector, the best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop. That's awesome. You know, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, he says the same thing. King's Idol. A King's Idol, eh? Hollow Nest King was an elusive figure, defied by the citizens. Right? Yeah. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive could match this skill. A king's idol. If you look closely at each of these idols, each of these idols is subtly different. There are fine engravings about them that take some time to decipher. I suspect each one was tailored to the owner, a personalized symbol of the king's omnipotence. Another king's idol? Have you visited the remains of his palace? It's down below the city in the bedrock of the kingdom. Must have been an impressive sight in its time. Now there's nothing left. It's a strange thing, though. There are no signs of conflict around the area. It's as though the whole place just vanished. A king's idol. It's often wondered the true visage of the king. Depictions are of an imposing, gleaming figure and a fiercely honored crown. Honed crown? I suspect there's much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It'd do no good to appear a common bug. Arcane egg. Hold up. Ah, this seems like a simple egg, but it's actually a precious relic from before the birth of Hollow Nest. I'll pay you a small fortune for it. Please sell it to me. Oh, let us see. An arcane egg. Now, this is an ancient thing. These relics are the prize of my profession. There's knowledge hidden within, though it's very difficult, painstaking work to extract. One large understanding can be gleaned, though. This civilization may claim itself the first, but something else did exist within this place before Hollow Nest. Each egg offers a narrow glimpse into that forgotten age. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them back. Yeah, so there's proof that there was something here before Hollow Nest, which is interesting. And actually, more proof of that are the containers that we can gather soul from. Those were here before Hollow Nest. I believe he also tells us that in a when you find another arcane egg and bring it to him, he'll tell you that. So yeah, that's interesting. And down in the abyss is probably the best show for what was going on with that ancient civilization. Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare, fine metal that... Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Heck yeah. 2,000. So that's... takes a small fortune. As you wish, I'll get to work then. Here we are. The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to nail to spiral form. Very tricky task it was. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off you go now. Cut your way forward. Coiled nail. Powerful weapon of hollowness, refined beyond all others. Awesome. You're still here. Is there something else you want? If you bring me 3 pieces of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Yeah, we're not done yet. Which is crazy to me. How strong is it, you might be wondering? Ow. 2 hits. These guys down to 1. Yep, those guys are down to 1 hit now. Yeah, it's really nice. I'm so glad to have this upgrade, because I usually have this by this point, because there's other stuff I do, but I wanted to take on the gosh, what do you call it? The Coliseum, and have a bit more of a challenge for myself, since usually I have a pretty easy time through all of that. So, go back up. I think with that, I'll leave off this. You know what? No, we're only 30 geo away from getting enough to reclaim the fragile greed for some Monet. So I think, you know what, we'll take care of that, because I'm sure we'll have enough by the time we get there. Oh, that's right, this leads to nothing. Gosh darn it, I played myself. Up we go. 2. Look at that. I was right. 9,000 exactly. Well, now we have more, but that's fine. Down you go, down you go. Yeah, now we slice through enemies like butter. It's kind of nice, honestly. I will say, it's always weird in Metroidvania games to end up going back after everything and having like your movement options limited and all of that. It feels so weird. Especially when you're like, oh, but the movement's so good in the game. Then you're like, oh yeah, but it's all missing right away. But it's also what kind of makes Metroidvania games fun, in my opinion, is going back and playing and being like, wow, I feel very exposed without all of my previous powers. Got their mouth. And boom. All right. Yeah. Pay to get a gift. Never mind, you can keep it. Kidding. Unbreakable greed. Yep, so it takes the fragile charms and makes it so they will no longer break. So, without increasing their slot requirement. So, yeah, we can have that equipped. I might actually have that. Oh, I've had deep focus on this entire time. Or quick focus, my bad. We are almost have all of the charms. Let's see, we're missing 1, 2, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's awesome. This one we won't have for a while, and this one we won't have for a while. Not to be, like, spoilery or anything, but just to state facts. It's gonna be a while before we get those. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Sure, let's do that. And, I think with that, this gives us a pretty good place to, I hope you aren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler, though it's not now a solemn place. Once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. Bah! I'm not so naive. No doubt. They've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Yeah, so when the kingdom fell, they locked everything up. That's the wrong button. And kind of kept everything closed away. And we're seeing proof of that when we delved into the... Oh yeah, I had only just now defeated one of these guys. Whoops. When we delved into the City of Tears, where we found that it was locked and everything. So yeah, story is coming together piece by piece, bit by bit. It's pretty interesting stuff, honestly. I really enjoy it. With that, I think this is a good place to leave off this episode. Next time, I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing, because there's still a lot for us to do. I think we might be going to Deep Nest and finally tackling some of the stuff there, as there's a lot. If you guys liked the video, smash that like button. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!